Hi, this is Analysis Pro 2011. This is just a quick demonstration of the live recording. You can see the channels, and on the left and on the right you see the spectral analysis. Here you can see the close-up of those channels with the threshold. As you can see here, we have several modes of recording, including pre-triggering. The playbacks are now including many more features. You can have two lists of recording, and you can choose sessions more accurately, and choose between operant and passive training. Here you can see the speed in which the spectral analysis is proceeding. We can easily process continuously 8 channels here. Here you can see the singing around the clock. And here you can see some improvements we did in the batch. This is now a step-by-step batch that allows you to control several factors, including the type of batch, the type of features that are going to be computed, the segmentation, and overall it's going to let you process a lot of syllables or raw feature data into MySQL tables that can then be processed by several tools. Here is some visualization, what we call DVD maps. Every dot here is a syllable, and the clusters that you see emerging are the syllable types. Here you can see different projections of those. Here is the same thing in 3D. The colors here represent syllable types or clusters. Here you can see how we look at the connection between the dots, which is in a sense the syntax projected on the feature space. Again, when you rotate it like this, you can sometimes see more easily how the connection goes. In Explorer and Score we have several new features, including a much more elaborate viewer, and we put quite a bit of efforts in improving the data acquisition. Here you can see point-to-point click. Look below and see the records adding up. If we now click on those records, you will see that it takes us back to the time events that we outlined just a moment ago. And the same idea works also for the segmentation. Here you can see that we are dragging the cursor to outline segments, and again the lines are adding up below, and clicking on them will take us back to those segments that we outlined, and again we can copy paste to Excel or to MATLAB. We added some new features. We improved on pitch, and here you can see fundamental frequency feature that is much more accurate. We can now use different frequency ranges, including ultrasounds in mice and in bats. And here you can see some improvements we have in the spectral representation. This is a sonogram. These are the contours, and the transitions between them are now immediate. In feature space of individual syllables, we can see easily how the distribution of features is varying across different types, and those are used for classification, which also depend on segmentation. This is a simple segmentation that you see here, but we can now choose different features, smooth them, and adjust the thresholds to allow good identification of syllables of different features that was not possible before. Here you can see above the syllable types. Those are the clusters. So we can see here the syntax on top of the sonogram, which can sometimes be very useful. We can now handle large sound files in sound analysis. You can see the viewers below, and clicking on it takes us to different places. This is a 1-hour sound file of a thrush nightingale. You can see that we can process it fairly fast and move between segments. Similarity measurements were not altered much, but we improved on data retrieval and on alignment of data, and provide more documentation of the procedures. Here you can see the similarity measurement by matrix. On the left you see the results that can easily exported. Finally, a few words about documentation. The documentation is now done in the wiki This is an online documentation with all the chapters. It's all searchable, and we can quite easily browse it and find different chapters and add comments to it as appropriate. Thank you.